Alright, so this is a quick video for everybody who's been bugging me for this jukebox here. Well, bugging me, that's maybe not the right term. People who've been inquiring. Nobody actually bugs me. I like what I do, and when you like what you do, it's never a bother. But anyway, I digress. So, this jukebox, yeah, it's been super popular. I sold one of these about a year ago, and the first person that messaged me for it was the person who ended up buying it. They drove from very far away and picked it up, and they've been loving it ever since. And since that time, I've just no other jukebox has created the sort of buzz that this one did. I've had more people ask me, when are you going to get another one? And I can't say that I blame them. They're super cool. I mean, it looks super neat. These are great looking machines. Normally I would do one of these videos with the lights off, just to sort of show how awesome it looks. But you know, this video is really for people that know what they're getting into. A lot of people that have asked me about this live kind of far away, so this is really to go over, you know, everything with the lights on. I'm gonna really highlight any blemishes that it has. I'm gonna go over sort of the condition of it, and you know, just in a very honest. I'm going to do an honest appraisal of this thing for anybody that's interested. So anyway, let's get into it. The other one, the original one, had bad chrome. Unfortunately, there was a bit of rust starting, and the chrome had sort of started to peel all around here. On this one, the chrome is overall in good shape, but a tiny piece did peel there, and another tiny piece did peel there. And another thing is, this is sort of like a, I don't know, it's like a mirror under glass that sort of simulates the chrome continuing. And there's some blend that can't be polished off. That's up and underneath. And there's a little bit of it starting here in a few spots. It's not, you know, I would say overall that it's fine. I've seen many that are far worse. It's just something that happens to these, unfortunately. But like I said, this one's miles ahead of the other one in terms of chrome. It does have a few little blemishes here. It's not pitting, it's just, I suspect it's from, you know, drunk people that couldn't figure out how to get their money into the machine, and they just, you know, that's what happened. So there's that. I've polished it, and that's as good as that's gonna get. I can touch it up with, I've got a little tiny chrome pen, and I will, you know, before it goes out, I will do my best to make these disappear, but I'm showing sort of everything, you know, as it is, you know, for those of you that are, you know, considering this who don't have the ability to actually come and see it in person. This is like, the chrome goes down the side, and, you know, being that the jukebox is on wheels, it got rolled around and I guess bumped against some stuff. So again, this isn't peeling or pitting, this is just scrapes. So there are scrapes. This is probably the worst one here. You know, nothing awful. And, you know, it's one of these things that from a few feet back, you don't notice it. But, I mean, I'm, you know, I'm showing all the little nooks and crannies just because I'm nice like that. So, yeah, and over here, this is good. This turned out super nice. This, you might think that we're looking into a mirror. That's no mirror. That is chrome. So the chrome is fantastic down the side. That's one of the big selling points of these, I think, is this big chrome piece that looks like a mirror. It came out nice. I can probably polish it even a little further than it is. Yeah, so no worries there. This panel is in great shape. The art is in good shape. I'll get into that in a second. This bit here, again, you know, this chrome panel polished out perfectly. It's like a mirror. There's me, and there is a little, I guess, like a, I don't know, it got bumped, so there's a little wow that you can see from certain angles. I'm gonna try to, I don't think it'll take much to get that out, so that might disappear. And then also, another little small one here, which also might disappear. I think I can just tap on this panel from the inside. I've not really tried yet, so anyway. But again, as I said, this is just for everybody to see what's going on with this. So basically, that's really it. The cabinet is in good shape. You know, these are made of metal, so the metal just wears well. I touched up the paint, so it shines beautifully. There was someone at some point had installed a button for free play up top here, and I filled the hole with epoxy and painted over it because I didn't like having the button up there. I thought it sort of detracted from things. The art on this is in good shape. I did mention that, but I want to just, again, I took every single panel apart. A lot of these will get, I guess Seeburg used this, I don't know, gasket material, or I suppose it's like a urethane-based something to sort of glue all these panels together. And after years and years, the glue breaks down and it turns into like a tar, and it can actually like run down. And, you know, in the case of this one, there were blobs of it. I'll actually show you a little tiny piece that I couldn't get because it was in a hard-to-reach spot, and I couldn't take this out. But, you know, that's a very minor blob of this tar stuff I was talking about. Again, like, you know, from far away, you don't even know that it's there. But that was happening sort of all along this. And I had to remove each piece and take all this glass apart and clean all the artwork. The artwork separates from the glass, and you know, when you're cleaning that, you have to obviously be careful with the glass. You know, I've had, I know all about that. But the artwork itself, that's the other thing, you know, is if you damage it trying to remove tar, and just imagine how awful it is to remove tar from, you know, a piece of, you know, 40-something-year-old art that has been, you know, beaten by a fluorescent light for most of its life. You know, it's delicate stuff, and you know, the art is really what makes this thing as great as it is. So, you know, I spent a lot of time and was very careful, and I'm kind of proud about how it all came out. So there you go. That's really it there. It has the coin door. It's not on, but it has all that. So that's kind of a nice feature, or selling feature. A lot of these have the coin stuff removed. The key, it doesn't have a key. It has a little switch on the side. And this is what she looks like under the hood. It does have the coin mechanism and all that good stuff. So, you know, it's complete, and I like when they're complete. I'll just quickly show it playing a record. All of these lights work. This cool thing does its little countdown. So there you go. It's super loud and it sounds super good, and anyway, I'm gonna send a link to this video to everybody who's been asking me, and yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I suspect this thing won't stick around for too long.